Well, I think so. Okay. Hello and welcome to AllShorts. Let's try and sort this camera out. Blimey. Oh, dear me. Every day, something else happens. Another diversion, another dead cat. Donald Trump yet again. Well, try and make everyone's lives a little bit harder, you know. A little bit more ridiculous, even. Why are we shocked? We shouldn't be, really. Considering everything that's been going on, it's all just there to test us, really. You know, a man who's got 34 felony accounts, just to make all our lives a little bit harder. Now, Gavin Newsom's been having some things to say recently. He has actually been quite vocal. Governor of California. He's waved the old sabre about, saying, we're a donor state, we'll stop funding all the sponge states. Hello, Garby the cat. Does Trump really sculpt action figures using his own poopies and sells them on Etsy? Yeah, he does, yeah. Just like, Boris Johnson making cardboard buses. You know it is, you know. That's the sort of things they do as a pastime. Hello there, Billy. Kershaw, hello there. I hope you're well. Evening to you, too. Well, I just thought I'll go live, I suppose, you know. I won't be getting a visa in the UK, in the US anytime soon. Don't need one for the UK, what am I talking about? In the US anytime soon, you know. Well, 250 quid now, don't they, for a visa integrity fee. What's that mean? Does it mean that they're going to go through our social media and what have you and check you out? Oh, possibly. But, you know, this is a special shorts and Canadians. Ooh. Hello, Gingers. Have we got Gingers there? Well, yeah, Gingers. Hello there. Billy and Brett Wall. Hello there. Oh, yeah, bud. Just watched your tariff beat. Nice one. Thank you, Brett. I will have a look. But you see, the idea that the US is going to tariff the European Union is, well, it's a bit silly, really. You know? They're only going to tariff you back. Also, they're going to go a little bit harder on the old tech industry. You got Meta being challenged by the EU because they won't be filling in the, signing the AI charter. It's a code of conduct. So they're not going to sign that. So that'll just, they'll be investigated again and again and again. There'll be a fine and another fine and another fine. Basically, fine them out of existence in the European Union. But we need to make way. You know, they've got monopolies anyway, haven't they? You know, I thought there was a monopoly commission. Maybe, but you shouldn't be allowing these very large companies basically control everything. You know, like for instance, you've got Meta with their Instagram and Facebook, WhatsApp. They've got bloody too much. You know, doesn't that allow anyone else to get a look in? Really don't, so that's a monopoly for a start, isn't it? Hello, miscellaneous Intellivision games. Yeah, $250 for foreigners to get a visa to visit the United States. Yeah, that's the thing you see. Everything they're doing cuts the United States off from other people's money. See, tourism, even if like, you know, let's say if you're going on a long tour, you know, you're on an extended tour, well, you're going to be spending a shitload of bloody money, aren't you? That's an export. Tourism is an export. It doesn't make any sense, but the US tourism industry was worth around 80 or 90 odd billion. They reckon they're going to lose at least, the current figures, at least 20 odd billion now. It was 12 billion, but it's going to be like 20 we lost. That's people's businesses. That's, you know, motels and car hire, you name it, all that sort of stuff. Admissions into places and events. People won't bother. They're talking about changing the United States. The World Cup venue. Was it Olympics? Oh, the Olympics. They're not going to. They're talking about not hosting it in the United States. I actually talk about possibly hosting it in Canada. I need to look it up now. So, I am here. Host of the Olympics. I see. Okay. So they should be lobbying to do it at the very least. Well, the LA 2028 Summer Olympics will be held in Los Angeles, United States. Where did I read that? Where did I read it? Or was it just an opinion? It might have been just an opinion. Gulag experience, yes, for only $249.99. Oh, buy that for $1. Insults charged separately. What about the regular beatings? The beating is in the morning, for breakfast, for dinner, and for tea. Oh, we all like a good beating, don't we? Oh. JBT Online, I hope you're well. And Super Tiny, hello to you too. It's criminal, that visa fee. It's not good for a business dude. No, not at all. In fact, it is horrendous. So if I bring us up here, it's saying that travellers to the United States must pay a new $250 visa integrity fee. And what to know? Okay. Visitor can pay this fee, $250 on top of all the other visa fees. However, the fee starts and how it... Oh, okay. It says possibly refundable, but they don't say how. Visitors to the United States will pay the visa integrity fee according to the provision of Trump administration's recently enacted one big beautiful bill. The BBB. Ooh, so painful. Well, actually it is. The fee applies to all visitors who need a non-immigrant visas to enter and cannot be waived. People just are not going to go. This makes no sense. However, travellers may also be able to get the fees reimbursed according to the provision. Okay. Details of how the new requirement are scant and has resulted in significant challenges and unanswered questions regarding implementation. Do you reckon he's got a taco on it, mate? Maybe he's laying the groundwork for another taco. This is just stupid. This is going to cripple US industries. And what about work visas and stuff? Have you got to do the same for that? If you, for instance, you're coming over, maybe you're a specialist or something in something, I don't know, some sort of engineer, and you're going to fix a machine. Maybe a machine that makes missiles that Donald Trump is sending to Israel. Yeah. How does that work? So visa integrity fee applies to all visitors who need a non-immigrant visas, which includes tourists, business travellers as well. And international students. Well, that's bugged up the international students, isn't it? They're already bugged anyway. What are you looking at? You're wagging your tail, Mr. Puffy. He's a bit puffy at the moment. I've got it in though. I've got another one over there as well. I've got a little tiny thing. It's going back tomorrow. Yeah, it's turn sender. That is. Look at that little thing over there. It's tiny. It's like a cat. There you go. You get it? And don't he eat? And he's got poos bigger than bears. It's crazy. It's like 6 kilos. Tiny little thing. He's like a large cat. You're still wagging your tail. What's this? What are you? Oh, they're dogs, eh? The fee is paid when the visa is issued, according to the provision. Thus, visitors whose visa requests are denied will not be charged. Oh, I see. So if you get denied, you're not charged. But if you get through, you know, you'll be charged. So H1, oh crikey, remember all the script about the H1B workers' visas? So, for example, an H1B worker already paying $205 application fee may now expect to pay a total of $455. Oh, Elon Musk ain't gonna be happy. No. Once this fee is in place, Stephen A. Brown, a partner of Houston-based immigration law firm Reddy Newman Brown PC, wrote in a post on his firm's website. Additionally, the fee must be paid on top of the Form 194 fee, which is now $24 instead of $6. God, Bennett. So you basically, effectively, how do you get reimbursed? No, it doesn't tell you. Okay. It's also unclear how travellers will have to pay the fee. They haven't worked any shit out of me. It's about right, aren't they? In response to CNBC's inquiries, the Department of Homeland Security spokesperson said the visa integrity fee requires cross-agency coordination before implementation. More questions surround how and when the reimbursement process kicks in, if it does. The purpose of the fee, President Trump's one big, beautiful bill, provides the necessary policies and resources to restore integrity in our nation's immigration system. What a load of bollocks. It's just another way of stopping people coming in. They don't want anyone coming in. Is that part of Project 2025? That they don't want anybody to visit the United States? Not even tourists? That's what it looks like to me. Crikey. It's getting from bad to worse, that is. I wonder what crap he's going to come up with tomorrow. Now, I don't know if you might have seen this clip by Gavin Newsom. Not Newscum, Newsom. Alright, just to get that right. But he kind of lays it out. There he is. Okay, I really need to get my... alright, there we are. Oh, there he is. Oh, Gavin Newsom. Anyway.
Average taxes. 80% of Californians pay about average taxes. 40% of Californians pay lower taxes than they do in Texas and Florida. Texas and Florida tax their lowest wage earners more than we do our highest wage earners. So who's the high tax state? Is it California or is it Texas? If your only constituency are rich people, then I understand we're a high tax state. 80% of Californians pay about average taxes. 40% of Californians pay.
Oh dear, I was about right in the eye. Oh dear. And the average taxes, oh crikey. That's on in my live earlier today, and they were going on about, Texas's economy is really good and that. And I said, well, how come it doesn't make enough money to survive then? Yeah, it requires money from California and other donor states. Let me just bring this up so I can see it. So I'm going to bring that up there so I can see the chat better. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, great, stop that. Let's turn that volume off. There we are. That's good. Oh, we're there. I can see the chat better now. So we've got the blackened void. Ooh. That sounds saucy. Get excited I am. The blackened void, yeah. Oh, trust me. It's going to get worse. Much, much worse. Only question is how bad and how fast. Well, I was just thinking what he managed to do in just 7 months. Can you imagine what he did in the first 3 months? Oh, dear me. Oh, he can achieve it. That he can. He's the great destructor. That he is. He doesn't build anything. No, everyone else does that. He just demolishes it. He breaks shit. That he does. Flash next stream. Hello there. And a flat tire on my bike today. Oh, don't crikey, you don't want that. There's a lot of Canadians who literally take trips to the United States to buy grocery items and other things because it's cheaper there. Not anymore with its $250 fee. But you don't need visa for that, do you? You just make, if you just cross border, you just got to sign the waiver thing, haven't you? Or has that all changed? I agree, things are getting worse by the day on the West Coast, unfortunately. The United States is turning into Billy No Mates. It really is. Unfortunate that it is. I don't want it. I don't want that to happen. And I'm sure American citizens don't want it to happen. And all the other countries that trade with the United States, I'm sure they already want that to happen. Probably do while they're being attacked. They probably want to see the United States disappear. And I can understand that. Like, for instance, Canada constantly being attacked. It's not just the 51st state bollocks, is it? It's all the other bollocks. The tariffs, the verbal attacks. It's like Donald Trump's attacks on Gavin Newsom and constantly calling him Gavin Newsom. He's like some fifth grader, you know? It's just pathetic. He's a pathetic little diaper don. That's what he is. Now, how many times was he on that plane? It's at least 7 or 8 times he was on that plane, wasn't it, you know? With Epstein. Your man's a flippin' PDF, isn't he? He is. It's just... There's just too much evidence out there to deny it. Even he ain't really trying to deny it, is he? Pay to play. Didn't tell how to pay... they didn't tell you how to pay it back, no. They just... regarding the 250. Everything Trump is doing is minimising the country's ability to make money. Its gross domestic product. Its turnover, the whole country's turnover. All those little businesses out there that rely on income from other people's money, you know, and also all the businesses that are paid, or, you know, because these people who buy stuff with other people's money, and tourists, for instance, will go and buy something else. They might go and buy, I don't know, some placemats or something from the local shop, or food even, you know. The money gets circulated. It's not just there's different nuances and different, you know, there's different branches on that tree. Everything is affected, and it's obviously it affects every other country as well while you're at it. It's not rocket science, is it? It's just fucking obvious. It's just simple economics, basic stuff. If anyone's done a cash flow, you know you've got to have the money coming in the first place. If you haven't got that, you know, you can always cut your costs, which obviously they're trying to do, sort of. Well, actually, no, they're not. They've increased their deficit. Increased their debt. I say obviously just shift it to the youngsters are going to have to pay, aren't they, you know? I'm sure they're going to be pretty pissed off. We're on the way home. Happy days. Okay. Genie Ball! Trump had no mates in school and was alone at playtime, so he ends his life doing the same. I just visualise him now. You know, when he just... I don't know, eating popcorn and watching Fox News or something, shouting at it, really fat and sweaty, and his face in that spray tan actually peeling off. You know, just imagine it. You know, it'd just be disgusting. The thing about Trump is he's actually a really ugly man. He's really ugly. Stupid little chin, tiny little mouth, it was all like, he's all out of proportion. I don't know if it's because he's had a scalp reduction and that's just changed the whole layout of his head. He's no, you know, he hasn't got the distance like Marilyn Monroe, has he? she was a cutie. Or Greta Garbo or something like that, you know. He's unique in his own way. That he is, him and his platforms and cankles. Maybe that's why he's got cankles, because he keeps wearing platforms, because he's shrinking, and he doesn't want people to know. He wore platform shoes, he did. Yeah, platforms, yeah, like risers in his shoes when he went to meet Gavin Newsom, shake his hand. And he tried to make himself look so tall, when Gavin Newsom's like, I don't know, he's about 10 foot tall. The thing is, you can see it. You can see that his heels are actually out of his shoes. He looks so stupid. Oh, God. Oh, crystals! Oh, it could be crystal here, my crystal ball. Yes, it's a bit quartz. I don't think it's magic. So the gold card, green card visa is all but the trumpet card. He is creating is only 8 million. Oh, you just do that, won't you? It's 8 million. Why, you had to buy yourself a jet. You won't have to pay any tax. No tax on you, no. You got to prove you're actually using it for business use, so 50% of the time. You know how it goes for the rich fuckers. They can have whatever they fucking well like. Everyone else, well, you're going to have to die in a ditch without your health care. Stupid. And they support him. The same people are probably going to be relying on Medicaid, not all of them obviously, but a lot of them. They're going to lose it. And they're voting for him, and they still worship him. You know. Oh, Donald, allow me to get down to my all fours and suckle on your chocolate starfish. You know what I mean. That's what they're all doing. Metaphorically speaking. I don't know if they're doing it literally, but you know, they might be. Oh, it ain't no corn. Oh, blimey. You see these people. They are the lack of thinking, let's be honest. Sorry. I have to admit it. I've been doing the unthinkable. I've been following MAGA people. Just to get some video ideas. I got nothing from them. Absolutely nothing. There's no substance to these people. No substance at all. Nothing there. Nothing. Nothing under the hat. I got a little bit here. But it's... I mean, I don't mean to sound horrible, right? And kind of, you know, up my own arse and, you know. But I do have an education, okay? These people got nothing. They're trying to tell me that they've got their college degrees. The one geezer with a massive beard and having a bald head, he was going on about how he had his university degree. What the? You all heard him? He can instructor a sentence. He's was worse than Donald Trump. And he's going on about talking about running down. Although he's collabing, and the other guy said, "Don't say that." You know, it's all about running down. You know, the best weapon you got is the car, your vehicle, your car, your automobile, or whatever. And he said, "We'll run down the trans people, women in men in skirts and stuff like that. These people are foul." And they've got the cheat to tell us we got us on the left of no tolerance, and they're literally on YouTube and suggesting he got cut off. Yeah, suggesting that you can just kill people. The same people that are happy to see people end up in Seacott or Alligator Auschwitz and other prisons. It's not even a prison, actually, is it? Really, it's a concentration camp. And then you got those who've just been released. Who've said, you know, like I mentioned earlier, one of them said, "What do we get? We got a beating for breakfast, a beating for dinner, and a anyway, for lunch and dinner." You know, it's mind-numbing that these people support these people. One day it could be them, you know, and some of these people are Latinos. Speaking their stuff, you know, black people, all pro-Trump black people. Donald Trump doesn't like you. If you're black, he'd rather you weren't there. And he'll do everything he can to get rid of you. That's what he cares about. He cares about his Aryan race. You know, everyone's going to be white. You got to look at his background, his history, stuff that he's done in the past. None of it is, well, definitely not pro-immigration, certainly not pro-Latino, certainly not pro, or, you know, black, or any minority group, whatever you want. You know, it's just nuts. Why do these people follow these people when they too can be just, well, on the basis of the colour of their skin, scooped up and end up in a concentration camp. A concentration camp that basically you might possibly, you might get out of, right? You might get out, but you're going to be in there for 2 months. It sort of seems to be on average around 2 months you're going to be in there, being beaten in the morning, beaten at lunch and beaten at tea. 1 meal a day and all that, you know. No word to your loved ones. It's torture, literally torture for obviously the person who've been put in there, and also those who are waiting on work. Yeah, they want to know what's going on. And many of these people are citizens. Like that disabled veteran last week, he got scooped up at that marijuana farm, who's actually which is owned by a Trumper. You know? When he's disabled, he's got problems with his back, right? A lower back. Yeah, through being in Afghanistan, alright? And this lad, he's 28 years old. So he must be quite young then, I suppose. But anyway, he's a veteran. And they held him down. One had a knee on his back, right, in his spine, and the other one had the knee on the neck. Well, haven't anyone learned anything from George Floyd, you know? Wait till August the 1st. Well, that ain't long, is it? It's not long. August the 1st of tariffs. Will he taco again? Will Trump only chickens out? Will he do it again? Will we all be eating tacos or popcorn? I don't know. We need coffee too, and a vertigo. I hope you will. And walk in my shoes. Oh, well, I'm illegal. Walk in my shoes. Oh, so what? You're not illegal. You're not illegal. No, a person can't be illegal. You can come in via illegal means, but it doesn't actually make you illegal. That's silly. Thanks, Joel. Nice to see you, my friend. Hello, here's a whom of all sprechen? I don't know. Was that German? I don't know. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? I don't know. None of this is new, though. Lots of people are greedy, only care about themselves, and willing to be lied to because they think it will help them. It's like not wanting the billionaires to be, how to put it, a little bit reduced of their turnover, you know, their income to be taxed, because one day it might be them. We are for thick and rock if you actually believe that's the case. All these people had a foot up. Oh, they're really ingenuitive, and also, that market's gone. Food is going up on fire, yes. For 1.5 million children, the food was destined for is now going to be destroyed, if that's what you're referring to, Mark. It's going to cost about $1 billion to destroy it. It doesn't make any sense. They should leave the weed farms alone. We need that right now. You got to have your legal weed. So there's 150,000 tons of beef the US can't sell. Is it because it's been exported? Well, the United States can't sell it to the European Union anyway. They can't sell it to the United Kingdom. We don't want it. In the UK, we don't want it. Definitely don't want it in France. We've got cows in fields, you know. Actually, fields. And they got their young suckling on their little, udders. God, I'll tell you something, they're bloody violent, those little calves on the mothers, on those cows, they're crikey, they get their head in there and they bash the flipping udders about, tug them. Crikey! You need nipple shields, those poor little blighters. I feel sorry for the mothers, I do. Oh, blimey. Might as well be Mad Max. But anyway. Yes, Trump. He wants to turn back the clock to the 1950s. That's when everybody used to say, toodaloo. Yes, and also food's gone up in other ways as well. There is a marked increase in the food inflation. It's bound to be. It's understandable. So look at the price of eggs. That'll be going up again soon. Especially when, other countries decide they want their eggs. Like Turkey, for instance. They should leave the weed farms alone. We need them right now. Yes, I agree. And Ginger's is thinking about getting grow lamps. Oh dear. Gotta start growing your own. To grow my own veggies all winter. Oh, I think I'll grow some weed in the wardrobe or something. It'll be tasteless. You'd eat the sun for the sugars. Might be right for weed, but I don't know about growing. I know they do it in some countries, but kind of gets quite. Yeah. Salad. You can do salads like that. They don't understand their own psychology. No, they don't. Trump is but he put tariffs on Canadian metal, so Canada stopped selling to the United States. In fact, they're using a lot more of it themselves, like, for instance, can manufacturing. for your baked beans. And then there's also your aluminum. That's for your cans and stuff as well. Yeah, again, that's... They'll just end up in a situation where the manufacturers in the United States won't be able to get the materials and the inputs that they require to make the stuff. It's bloody obvious, isn't it? It really is. Don't forget to beep the old like button. Beep, beep. So, yeah. So, Canada will now invest to green steel. Well, green steel is... green steel? What green steel? Green steel? No, don't do a green steel. No, because that's not good for steel. But, green steel. Well, you'll be talking about non-virgin steel, and you'll be talking recycled steel. Done with electric... furnaces, electric arc reactors, furnaces, yes, to melt the iron. But you can only do recycled steel because they require lower temperatures. But for virgin steel requires ore and a lot higher temperatures, and some things require virgin steel. What am I drinking? It is literally just a tropical drink, that it is. I only have one beer a day, so I've already had that. I had it at lunchtime. I can't even afford a whole egg now. I had to split the last egg I bought with another customer. Did you have to hard boil it first? Or did you just, like a little, don't know. Sewing machines. What about sewing machines? Well, we can make your own clothes next. All the tariffs on Xi'an and what have you. You'll be make your own clothes. Go back to the good old days. We used to make stuff, and I like making stuff, so I don't mind that. Brett Rose says, I'm in Missouri. It's legal to grow hair, and I have a whole room built for growing cannabis. The world is too stupid even for weed, but it helps for sure. Oh dear. Hello, Ozzy Bogan. You senior shorts didn't know you did lives. Yeah, I do lives. I do lives on the other channels as well. Oh dear. Eggs are cheap in Canada. I buy them from a neighbour. €4. What is that for a dozen or for a tray? Because we've got a local biofarm here, and they sell. You can buy like odd shapes. They're all round, they're all egg shaped, but some small and big and all that. Or they might be. You get a tray of them for like 30 eggs for €2. Or if you use the other ones, then the graded ones, they're only €4 for 30 eggs. And they're good eggs. I had double yolkers in there, that was really good. Last time I had double yolkers was when we had our own chickens. It's $3.50 a dozen in the UK for eggs. They're sold here as a dozen or by 10 here in France, but the average price for free range would be similar to that. It's about free. Actually, it's about 270. It's 270. So it's not. Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper, and it's euros. Oh, Canadian dollars. Ah. Got ya. I believe pre-atomic steel is still recovered from German ships in Scapa Flow for certain applications. Bloody hell. Well, still. So a bit further up. If I missed anything, I'll become. 13 million dropping off healthcare might be very liberal. It could be more than that. You know. It's Medicare, Medicaid, veteran care as well, you know. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of people. And also, it's not just that, is it? It's the cost of it. So there's a lot of people. I mean, like things, the increased costs since Donald Trump is just allowing all the medications to be ridiculously expensive. He's now got a tariff foreign, oversee imports, of pharmaceuticals, which is just going to make them even more expensive. We should push up the price and probably push up the price of the insurance. They have a PDF in filing that they do. Do you know what? I saw that in my chat the other day in the comments. PDF, and I thought, why do everyone keep writing Trump PDF for? I didn't get it at first, and it clicked. I'm a bit slow, mate. I am. I'm like one of them MAGAs. Yeah. Oh, one of them dimple brains. I cry. Those people are so dumb. I'm sorry, but they are. I'm incredibly dumb. Even the ones that seem a little bit brighter, they're now dancing around on the head of a pin because they know they're wrong. But they're just trying to cover their base. There's been a few out there who really trying hard. It's like that Charlie Kirk geezer, they're trying really hard to maintain their base. And some of them are saying, hang on, I can see this ship is sinking now. Like Nick Fuentes. Oh my Gideon. He's gone full on Trump hating, he has. But I don't mind. He's on the right side for that one. They like wearing the long white gowns, with their pointy hats on. Yeah, that's what they do. Fucking hell. I wish I had chicken. Too much wildlife here, and they don't last long. Well, we got loads of wildlife, and then we don't do it anymore, but have chickens anymore. Partly because we like to use the camp away, and someone's got to look after them. But anyway, we used to play a radio, just talk radio, just an ordinary FM radio, and they'd be playing constantly in the garden near the chickens, and it sounds people, the voices, you see. And it seemed to work. We didn't have any problems with foxes. We knew the foxes were there. We could see the bloody eyes when you showed the torches in the tree line. So yeah, we have had problems in the past. So foxes and what are they called again? Oh, very pretty but a vicious animal. Oh, he's saying, S-Can, hello there. Hey, mate, how you? How you? I hope you're well. Oh, poor hen. He's gone so far, he now says Kamala would have been better. Oh my god. Just think what it would be like if Kamala Harris was the president. At least it would be a bit more normal. We wouldn't be having all these tariffs for a start. He's destroying everything. Absolutely destroying everything. Your reputation. Even Brazil is making fun of you now, you know. The Mexicans are saying, well, sod you lot, we don't want you here anymore. Coming over here, using your laptops, working without work permits and stuff, and living cheaply, and then getting paid in the US and not contributing here, blah, 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 blah. So they're pissed off. They've been causing all sorts of mischief over the Mexicans have against or gentrification. So, yeah. Foxes, coyotes, we haven't got mink. We've got foxes, we haven't got coyotes in France. We've got wolves. We haven't got mink. Or we might have mink, I don't know. Not. I haven't seen any. Have we got mink? And eagles, yeah, we've got plenty of predators. We have got plenty of predators. Maybe not coyotes, which would be, well, they'd be crazy. Any laughing hyenas? you need some laughing hyenas. They're laughing inside, they are. Elon is driving. What is he driving? I have a couple of cats and a dog. I'm working on getting cats nice and fat. And I have lots of weed though. Oh, you eat your cats. What? I wonder what people will look back on. Yeah, that's a really good point actually. Is this going to be an example of how not to do it in the future? Is it going to be one of these things where people look back on Donald Trump's reign and this is what happened, and yeah, you can imagine, can't you? It's going to be nuts. Crikey. How the whole thing like collapsed. His presidency is literally collapsed before his eyes, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, he is. He's still visiting. Question: is Trump still visiting King Charles III? Yeah, apparently it's scheduled for September, when the Parliament's in recess. So you can't speak in Parliament. I don't eat cat, but I like dark humour in dark times. It's certainly dark times. Do you know what? If you didn't laugh, you'd cry with it. Some of the stuff that's going on is enough to bring a tear to your eye. And listening and watching these little girls and boys and the children, you know, in tears because they don't know where the parents have been taken to or whatever. Just they don't know where they're going to sleep tonight or how they're going to live because, you know, they are the breadwinners, you know. And it's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking. Sometimes you just got to try and keep yourself sane. You can't, if you don't keep yourself sane, you're not going to fight it, are you? You know? Oh, that's pretty good, Gingers. According to my app, my solar panels have generated 583 kilowatt hours so far this month. So you're on the buyback tariff, I imagine. What do you know what your buyback is? Then you can work it out then, can't you? Well, what about the nonce? What about Prince Andrew? Well, he's travelling about again now, you know, like a free man, whereas before he wasn't going to the United States because he could have been arrested and questioned. But, you know, afraid that she killed herself in the end, didn't she? She clearly was messed up. Do you still get spitting image in France on Sunday? What, the English spitting image? I don't know. In the UK, obviously, I don't know if it's still going. It started again, didn't it, a couple of years ago? But I don't know. I actually don't know. I'd watch it if I knew. I used to love Spitting Image. I can remember last time in Spitting Image in the UK, they had Donald Trump laying in bed with Melania and what have you, and he had his sphincter come out. He was operating his tablet or his phone, doing his Twitter or whatever it was. It was gross. That's my kind of humour. That is. Oh dear. Yes, Trump wants to have hereditary presidency to start learning to say, "Hail Eric." Yes. Oh my God, Eric Trump. Yes. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, it's an empire. It's a fucking empire. Hey, hello, Jessica. I hope you're well. Oh, crikey! The shorts on YouTube, yeah. I get your credit. You get your credits at the end of the year. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Trump will be the greatest. Trump will be greatest. A state dinner by Prince Andrew. Greeted at the state dinner by Prince Andrew. Oh my giddy aunt. They can talk about mutual acquaintances. I wonder if they're at it together. Yeah, guys, behind me. Oh, could have been alright. Oh, going on there. And there would be old Epstein behind the glass panel with his little camera. I might need that later. You know how it goes. Oh, well, I wonder where they all are. Yes, it's the Third Reich instead of the Third Reich. Hard to take the pee out of politics at the moment as more of a joke than a comedy could make of it. Yeah, it's just too much of it. Oh, crikey, Baron Trump. He's not very bright, is he? Something not quite. Nothing. Something not right there. I know there's definitely something not right there. But this sort of like. Okay. Okay. What about? Well, let's do this one, shall we?
Epstein's plane. 7 times flying on Epstein's plane. 97 times
Let's do it again. I do apologise.
7 times flying on Epstein's plane. 97 times pleading the fifth. 34 felony convictions, 91 criminal charges, 26 sexual assault allegations, 6 bankruptcies, 5 draft deferments, 4 indictments, 2 impeachments,
A fake university and 1 fake charity both shut down.
not to mention the $25 million fraud settlement, the $400 million fraud judgment, and $96 million in sexual assault judgments. You're lucky there are so many gullible idiots in this country, or you'd be in the slammer. No wonder you love the poorly educated. 7 times flying on Epstein's plane. 97 times...
Sorry. I couldn't resist. The Onion News is just it's a satire. It's like the Charlie Hebdo. I keep calling Jeffrey Epstein Charlie Epstein because I keep thinking of Hebdo. That's still. Yeah, on point, just a bit. My favourite saying, vote for Hitler and get the Third Reich. Oh, he's just, God, that does make me wonder, it really does. What the hell's going on? So they got paid $250 now. So it gets from bad to worse, doesn't it, you know? Ghislaine Maxwell says that Jeffrey Epstein recorded Trump with his victims. Oh my God, that must have been nasty. Well, that Cheeto dust everywhere. Crikey, can you imagine the poor old the maid trying to hoover? Crikey, that stuff must stain. Well, actually, Wolf said, you know, the author, that he's seen pictures of Trump. Yeah. With very young girls, topless, like 12 and 13-year-olds, laughing and giggling and pointing to Donald Trump's trousers with a stain on them. Oh, nasty! Absolutely nasty! Ugh. Oh, it's a poop. Yeah, shudder, definitely. The Simpsons. Oh, there we go. The Simpsons had their are supposed to be August Madness. This is wood chipper worthy behaviour. Let's stick them in the fucking wood chipper. Someone needs to. Oh, has anyone seen the rare? Oh dear. Oh, the rare footage where someone videoed the rare of Donald Trump when he was having his hair clipped. The bullet. That was staged. You'll see it. In fact, I might show you. I think I've got it. Not that one. Oh, I have got it. I don't know if you've seen this, but this is dodgy as hell. Let me show you. I'm about to show you. The conspiracy theory. Can I put that closer? Will it still be in focus?
Either that or they're covering. We don't know. Either that or they're covering him. We love you. We love you, President Trump. We love you. We love you, President Trump. We love you. Yes. 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 We love you, President Trump. Oh my God.
This new angle of the Trump assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania is absolutely wild. So the first thing you're going to see in this clip is the guy on Trump's team go to rush to get the photographer. This is right after it happened, by the way. Take a look at this.
He's been shot. No. Either that or they're covering. We don't know. Either that or they're covering. We love you. We love you, President Trump. We love you. We love
This is unreal.
President Trump.
Watch the flag coming in from the crane from above.
We love you.
If that ain't staged, I don't know
Are
what
you
is.
serious? So right after there are gunshots fired at a campaign event, Trump's team's first reaction is to go get the photographers, and then they line them up with the camera, and then they lower the flag in the background so they could get their little picture for their campaign event. This couldn't be more obvious. It really couldn't. The question we need to be asking ourselves is who orchestrated this event? Who organized this campaign photo op? Because a firefighter lost his life that day just for Trump to get his little hero picture.
The president's been shot. Oh no. Either that or they're covering. We don't know. Either that or they're covering him. We love you. We love you, President Trump. We love you. We love you, President Trump. We love you. Yes. 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 We love you, President Trump. Oh my God. Either that or they're covering. We don't know. Either that or they're covering him.
Make of that what you will. Old house. Yeah, the shoot was shot as well. He was a Republican. It's like he might have sacrificed himself, or he didn't know. It reminds me of that movie Shooter, where he got set up and they tried, maybe that's where they got the idea from. Yeah, the USAID. The shooter died too. Yep. Trump doesn't care if people die. No, he doesn't. He doesn't care about people. Full stop, does he? He didn't even call the widow. It was like that stabbing as well, isn't it? You know, no, that other shooting. Where was that again? A Democrat got shot. Biden did. He went and visited. He went and pay his respects. A golden shower. Back to the scared ketchup. Trump didn't even call the widow. Nope, he did not. How do you miss at 100 yards on a vantage point? The weapon he used is a one MOA, meaning 1 inch groups. Oh, crikey, at 1,000 yards. Trump needed his shoe back. What? What does Alton Towers have to do with Trump? I'm not sure. But it's a bit like that. It's like it's like a game, isn't it? If I need to listen to one more, we love you, Trump. We love you, Trump. Piss bag was full and diaper full. Diaper done. He missed because of nerves and not being someone who shoots people often. Either that, he missed on purpose. I like Carney, but I wouldn't be screaming, I love you, Carney! I love you, Carney! I like chili con carne too. That I do, yeah. Let's do. Yeah. It is a bit creepy, isn't it? It's weird. Kevin Cottrell says Trump survived the shooting of his because of his army training. Army training he had, yeah. He dodged the draft 4 times. That he did. Oh dear. No paycheck for Mr. Shooter, yeah, because he got shot. Before leaving the stage, Trump was about his lost shoe. Oh, my shoe! Where's my shoe? I didn't shoe. No, he didn't say, oh, where's my ear? I want my ear. Where's my ear? Oh, crikey. Thank you very much. Oh, apparently I've got a nice hat. It's my garden hat. I always in the garden. A likely negligent homicide. So I think that's too sad. Bringing the flag down for the shoot. That was too much of an opportunity. That wasn't random. I don't think so. Nevers and pounding heart is tough to counter and keep still. If you are only accustomed to shooting at targets, try running 100 yards and then trying to aim. I thought you were about to do a poem or something. Even a bad shooter can hit a cantaloupe-sized target at 100 yards. He's a bit of a big target, isn't he? You know, they could hit him anywhere. And actually, if you're doing an assassination, you wouldn't be aiming for the head anyway. You'd be aiming for the heart. Because you know full well you're going to hit something. So, aim small, miss small. A prophetic air. Oh, it's a prophetic air. What do you have a new one made? After that, Trump said, "Dear MAGA, look at my air and lend me some money." He did. He played golf the same day. Oh, he's so brave. There's a video of some people telling the cop there's someone on the roof, and they ignored it. We know. It's for a scam, it is, yeah. It's in the grift. Yeah, but it's just sort of like it's just lowered for that perfect iconic shot. That's the, and then they're all scurrying about. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Oh, God's sake. Well, if he lost that election, he probably was going to go to jail and get buggered. He'd end up somebody's bitch. Oh, dear me. It would be funny. Oh, I just imagine it now. God, these psychopaths and fascists would do anything, wouldn't they? Do anything. Centre mass is the target. Aha, which is there. That's where centre mass is. Oh, did you see the video of the security guiding the photographers into... Yes, we just played it. Just played it. Guiding the photographers into position. The protection snipers didn't move for their aim 1 inch. Dear Hunter. Yeah. Just look at this. Mike Tyson, after he had his hair bit, and Donald Trump, after it was allegedly shot with a bullet. As you can see here, the bite mark is quite clear and evident. Remember, Mike Tyson is also a Donald Trump supporter, so, you know, he deserves every hair bit he gets. And what is it about Donald Trump's features? They're all tiny. He's got tiny ears, tiny hands, tiny mouth. What's going on there? And a tiny brain. And a lack of empathy. Presidential suits have Kevlar inside them. Ah, who are you or what are you using? You are not getting around through that unless it's a 30. Oh, I see. It's a presidential suits. They've got apparently got Kevlar in them. Still bloody hurt them though, isn't it? Well, he doesn't do his buttons up, does he? It's usually open, isn't it? You know, might get through his shirt there or something. Tiny bits. He has got tiny bits in the mushroom penis. Did I say it out loud? I think I did. Thanks, Joel. Also, they're made from a company out in Cuba. Maybe we can bung them something. So when he gets his new suit. Oh, so if that's the case, you'd have to hit him in the head, wouldn't you? Why not his hand? Because he can't sign all his executive orders then. Yeah, well done, Spanners. Yes, he's got a mushroom willy. Tiny ears, tiny mouth, and a mushroom willy. He's an odd-looking geezer. He is seriously odd. I know it's like pot kettle black, but you know. Oh, I lost my bits. Yeah, Mike tried a second time in that fight, yeah. Oh, God. Maybe. They're going on about the lizard people. I reckon that the royal family of lizards, the QAnon types, they do that. They're a family of lizards. Maybe Donald Trump is the royal family. Maybe he is a lizard. Maybe he's a salamander. A salamander and his hair grew back. Putting it out there. Oh God, YMCA. I remember that interview. Brimstone. That was funny. Stormy Daniels. Remember Stormy Daniels when she had that interview and what have you? She said, "If I'm a liar, drop your pants and prove I never saw your mushroom penis." Like a mushroom. He's got a stumpy dick. Trump has a Kevlar corset. He doesn't look like a healthy man. His tailor is good. There we go. Let me come. There we go. Up we go. Up we go. Done that one. Done that one. Done that one. I have to admit, Jamie Lee Curtis and her legs. She, I think, yeah. I hope she's right.
It's bad. He's a great, great guy. They just cut NPR and, public broadcasting. Yes, they're trying to silence people, but that won't work. Won't work. We will just get louder.
Just gotta get louder. Gotta get louder. You see what they've been doing? They've been, I've been in Scotland as well. They've been putting those pictures of Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein together. Just literally put them everywhere. We're at that golf course. Oh, Trump has McGrimace legs. He has cankles. That he does. Yeah, cankles. That's where the calves meet the foot and seems to miss the ankle. So you end up with cankles. Ooh, blimey. Hello, Alistair. I hope you're well. Hi, Marcus. Hi, all the chat. I was late. Oh, well. I'll be doing a little bit longer. We should send them a McDonald's every day. Don't rely on celebrities. No, you can't. You've got to rely... Well, there's not enough of them for a start. There's not enough of them. We need to rely on the masses. We just swarm them. That could happen. And people start realising that they've been lied to. Even Nick Fuentes believes he's been lied to now. You know? These people have got a big base, haven't they? You look at Elon Musk with his base. He's got 200 million odd people. That's follow him, if they're not bots, it is. Sausage calves, yeah. Sausage calves. They're big fat sausages, they are. Celebrities haven't been speaking up. They're scared. Everyone seems to get cancelled. Colbert, everyone's getting cancelled. Well, if they get cancelled, they just go independent, wouldn't they? The tide has turned and it's gonna get choppy. He's losing his base. In fact, he told his base, I don't need you, don't like you. Pretty much. Because he's been, because they were not very happy about these Epstein files. Because for a lot of them, they believed that was That was going to be his priority, to release the Epstein files, but he didn't. And he won't. Because he's in him. I've asked the Justice Department, this is on his Truth Social, I've asked the Justice Department to release the all grand jury testimony with respect to the Jeffrey Epstein, subject only to court approval. With that being said, and even if the court gave its full and unwavering approval, nothing will be good enough for the troublemakers and radical left lunatics making the request. It'll always be more. MAGA? Exclamation mark. And that, because there's reports that some of these sites in Iran were barely touched. He's now he's doubling down on that now as well. All 3 nuclear sites in Iran were completely destroyed, completely obliterated. It would take years for them to bring them back into service, and if Iran wanted to do so, they would be much better off starting anew in 3 different locations prior to those sites being obliterated, should they decide to do so. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Obliterated it was. Yeah, obliterated, just like it's there. Yeah, maybe it grew back. I don't know. What else he's going about? Hang on, I just thought about some earlier. Was it yesterday? I was thinking about this. Was it yesterday? You know that Donald Trump and it's going on about Obama and saying he fabricated this and fabricated that regarding the Russia hoax, the Russia hoax. All right. Well, Donald Trump pardoned himself. Not pardoned himself. He gave himself some immunity. Give presidents immunity. So he has already given Obama immunity anyway. And it's also stated in there, tell me if I'm wrong, but you're not even allowed to inquire either into the rumour, or words to that effect. So it's just... They've already broke the law already, just by speaking about it. Canada, my home. He has purchased Epstein property. Oh, you're talking about Ludlick or something, his name is. Start, but just go. You'll know every iteration of the play presidential limo gets destroyed to see where the failure points are and then get reproduced. Think of something, Bobby. You always put a bomb on the outside, can't you? Huh? Did I just say, oh, sorry, that's it, it's me demonetised. Oh dear. You know, hello, AllShorts, says Joel, Alistair, and all in the chat. Sorry, I could not chat before. Was taking care of some other stuff. Oh, whatever you're into, Joe, whatever you're into. Well, I think we're all right. I'm kind of all right. Yeah, what do you reckon? Oh, dear. He has a seat at the table, shaping and confirming narratives. Oh, Colbert can say what he wants now. That's a good point. He could do what Tucker Carlson done, couldn't he? He can convert his basement or something. My shirt all gaping, isn't it? Oh, Robert De Niro, yes, he likes to speak out about it as well. I made a few films about that sort of stuff recently, hasn't he, as well, you know, regarding tyranny. American law is a mess. That it is. It certainly is now. It's a Trump mess. Who loves Graham? Who's talking about Graham? Oh, Graham Norton. I love Graham Norton too. Oh, but he's gay, you know. He's gay. He's hilarious. No, they weren't. They were bombed. Sure, we used non-battle tested munitions during the whole debacle. They spent about $500 million on that flipping raid. Oh dear. Interesting. Nutlick. Yes. Oh, Nutlick. Don't he live next door to Jeffrey Epstein? I think so. They're all in the fucking videos. They were having golden showers. Oh, my giddy aunt. Oh, down we come, down we come. Of course, Graham Norton's gay. He's so camp. But he's brilliant. He's brilliant. Too many guns for the population, most certainly are, Mark. About time they picked them up. I reckon. Maybe, or maybe not, I don't know. Something needs to be done. It cannot get any worse, but it will. Help! Says Brett the Billac. Hello there, Brett. Yes, it will get worse. It's going to get worse. The economy is literally dying a death at the moment. Tell you what, let's do a little bit of research. Someone's gone on about inflation. Make sure we get from the stats, not from Donald Trump. Oh look, June. From April, May and June, inflation has gone up. This is on United States inflation. It's trading economics. Sorry. So I think you can say it has gone up. What inflation is that? Annual inflation is to 2.7% in June. That's because of the tariffs. When things get more expensive, inflation goes up because more money's getting spent. Until people realise, hang on, this is costing me a fortune, and they start cutting, their cloth according to what, cutting out. I can't remember the phrase now. Cut their, to the cloth? Cut the cloth to the, whatever. Anyway, they end up saving money. People start spending less because they're nervous. Inflation report should pull back in. Travel spending is down in the United States. I wonder why that is. Latest US inflation report shows a pullback in travel spending and an increase in costs of goods. Well, that is a recipe for, disaster for inflation, isn't it? So, tariffs are raising prices on manufactured goods, obviously. That's what I just don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. You've got a manufacturing base that needs inputs, it needs stuff to make that shit out of. You haven't got enough of it in the United States. Isn't it? People all of a sudden going to be producing more. It doesn't work like that. It's crazy, isn't it? It really is crazy. So while all this is going on, Donald Trump, he's had a whale of a time, isn't he? You know? He's out playing golf at the moment, probably. At your expense. Oh, Kevin Cottrell says the UK-German military pact is a sign of things to come. I was hoping to see 6th gen fighters Tempest. Well, they are, as we already know, and you've heard me say this before, Rheinmetall is just going full on in it, leaps and bounds. Also, they've had agreement that they're going to try and have a direct train link from London to Germany. The sea is quiet. Well, there'll be less stuff coming. I love ABBA. Do you love ABBA, do you? I don't. Not my thing. I don't think I've got any ABBA. No, not in my little collection. There's no ABBA. No ABBA. Sorry. If there was, that'd be hidden. Trump just got 16 million from the CBS. So there's a no. He's suing them for. Oh, he did because they want to sell or something, isn't it? Hello, Steve McGurn. Hope you're well. My partner found ABBA record at flea market for 1 year equivalent. Ooh, it's 1976. Okay, that is a pretty good find. My highest value record is actually not very old. I bought it in 2017. It's a Jack White acoustic. And it's worth over 500 quid just for one record. Crazy. It's a really good app. If anyone does collect records, there's a very good app called Discogs, and that you can basically put your records in there, and they also sell them on there, so you can get good valuations. So on free, it was poor, in bad condition, good condition, and top, great condition. Health is wealth, in so many ways. I was saying earlier in my live stream earlier, without a healthy population, you can't have a healthy economy. You just can't. It doesn't work. Oh, Sunday is a holy day for Trump. 18 holes! And praying he was here for hole-in-one, says Chili Bowl. Thanks for that. Oh, dear. My partner loves ABBA. She said they played them relentlessly at a skating ring back in the day. Well, I can imagine it. Metal's Joel's thing, I know. I like a bit of metal. A bit of rock. I've got quite an eclectic taste. I also quite like classic as well. Classical music. But, I like a bit of everything. They capitulated. Terry not return. Oh, so, there we go. Let's have 3 ads too. What have I missed? What have I missed? Oh my Gideon. Really? It's greed when you keep as greed. It's like, I'm alright, Jack, and not caring about the effect of others. It's about taking what they can at the time. And that's what the Republicans are doing as well. They're just taking what they can while they can. It's effectively asset stripping the country, isn't it? Because a lot of these people end up sending the money to a foreign bank account somewhere. These people, these massive bank balances, that money ain't doing anything. All it's doing is working. If it is doing anything, all it is working to increase their bank balances. No one else sees the light of day of it because they invest in fixed assets and stuff. It's not working money. It's like shares and that, there's unrealised profits. Would you keep you 48, are you? Oh, crikey, yeah. You're young and you are. I'm 55 in, crikey, in a few days' time. 55 I am. Crikey, I think I'm going to have to end it there. blimey. Might be good timing. It's where they always done that in my lifetime. The thing, I just... When I ask questions to these people, right, these MAGA type people, the maggots, what they actually want to get out of this, and they really ain't got no answers. How, you know, they don't know how they're going to benefit from all this that's going on. It's like they're so cultish. They don't actually care. I don't think. All they care about is well, get rid of immigration, for instance. 55 isn't old. I feel old, I tell you. If you've got fibromyalgia, you feel old every day. You feel like creaky and pains and shit. So, yeah, that's not great. Them turbines are going to do damage. We need water soon. The water's still there. We haven't got... The water doesn't go. It's always there. Just where is it? Happy birthday, preemptive. If you're talking about turbines, as in electricity turbines, or like, for instance, what about all those gas turbines on the roofs of these data centres and, like, yeah, Elon Musk's data centres? He's only got, like, permits for half of them. All these things take water to cool these data centres, don't they? I think it was at China. They're experimenting with building a data centre that's literally at the bottom of the sea. How would you maintain a thing? Yeah, exactly. Where they keep, yeah, they've literally been crusading for some weird 1950s dream that they've had for a very long time. But what about the youngsters, though? Because they don't know any of that. I don't understand any of that. I don't understand how anyone would want to vote for, you know, these Republicans. I don't understand that anyway. But don't forget to hit the like button. I look good for 55. Oh, thank you. I'll tell the missus. They haven't got a clue. They haven't got a clue what they want. Not one of these live streams that I've been watching actually provides any, not even an opinion really. It's just, you don't get anything out of it. It's literally, one of them keeps going on about Vagisil, which I told you about before. There's another one was going on about their education, how clever they are, and I thought, no way, absolutely no way you've got this education. It's lies, lies, lies. Oh, Archimedes wind turbines are popping up all over factory roofs here. Oh, I see. So you're talking about the vertical turbines, type ones. The VORTs, vertical axis wind turbines. They're good because they don't vibrate much. So they're good on roofs, and also they can have wind coming in all sorts of directions. They don't have to move. Train the squid! What? I'm 52 or 17, leggy, blonde, slim on Tinder. Oh, correct. I know now. Just type that in. I'm 57, the same age my father died. Should I be worried? Yeah. My dad, he died at 78, he was when he died, so I was 76, I can't remember. The pollution. The thing is with these, all this water being used, it's like here in France, they're having to shut down because the water temperatures are too high in the lakes and the rivers where these nuclear power stations are, and they're having to shut down parts of, reduce the capacity or the output, sorry, for these power stations, nuclear power stations, because the water temperature's too high. They can't cool the reactors, and fish are dying as well because of it. They can't regulate temperatures, can they? Like we can. We take what we can at our ages, right? We do. Do what we can do. Great in space, friends, says Chrome Dome. Not so friends. Chrome Dome, hope well. The thermal cooling must outweigh the other cost options. It's like everything needs cooling down, and they generally do it by taking water out of the rivers and lakes and stuff, don't they? Well, they need heat exchangers and that, don't they? Something where convecting the heat off instead of just taking straight out of the boom, and or way of using that heat that they're creating. I don't know, baking a spud or something. Need one of them parabolic mirrors. Archimedes wind turbines. Yeah, I think you mean the Vought ones, don't you? We're working hard here around Washington State to up our power production. We need to ensure our electrical grid. See, now in France, okay, they invested a huge amount of money. It must be about 6 years ago now, and they upgraded a lot of the cabling. A lot of the cabling now is underground, so a lot of it's all renewed. And obviously to great expense, they renewed all the boxes and stuff like that, all over the country. Well, a huge amount of money was spent. Our infrastructure can cope better than what it can in the United States. I mean, in the United States. Well, actually, and in the United States, but in the United Kingdom. In the UK, we don't have. We're actually paying to turn off the wind turbines in Scotland because England, which is where that electricity is going for some strange reason, because England doesn't have the capacity in the grid to, move that electricity from north to south. What's nude? Anybody new? Howdy, you two. Well, I found a video clip where it looks very staged, where Donald Trump had his air shot off, where they actually lowered the flag into place with a crane and all this sort of stuff. It's just very suspicious. And ushering photographers into the right places. Staged or what, eh? American lobsters are moving north to Canada due to the heat. Now, we've seen some changes around here. His skin's blistering hot. Today's been a wet day, but we had some ridiculous heat. Well, it feels ridiculous to us, not what we're used to. But they're saying that certain birds and what have you, they're not migrating like they used to. Because they don't need to so much. And we've got a load of cattle egrets at the moment in the fields over here with the cattle, with the cows. And I've never seen them before. I've never seen them here before. Don't know why that is, but there's been hundreds of them. Isn't woke Mike? Hello, woke Mike. You awake? To be honest, I don't think that was staged. But hey, they're always going to be. Yeah. Well, from what? That looks staged to me. It really does. Yeah, data centers use a huge amount of water for cooling purposes, don't they? Even my computer I'm using at the moment is water cooled. Yes. Please, this is so staged. Sad it turned out to be such a failure. Not for him though, was it? With his ketchup and the big flag. They literally lowered the flag down to get into position. They use rivers as primary heat dump, but it needs a big river to absorb it. Also, what's moving, don't it? It needs to be tidal. Recycling this heat for domestic heating would require more pumping energy than you'd recover from the heat. Fair point, yeah. Greetings, says NIC, from the Epstein Island. Is that a sick joke? Oh, what, the Epstein Island that never existed? Ah, so a company here has developed a waterless direct-to-chip cooling and reuses the heat. Interesting. Oh, you're in Alcatraz. The little egret on the rise. I have them in County Durham. Came back around, about 2018. Oh, I see. So, yeah, these little white ones, they're like tiny herons. They look like small herons with a long, yeah, because they've got quite a long neck and that. Yeah, ketchup from his Big Mac. UK getting mosquitoes and black widow spiders, setting up colonies. Oh, that's great. I know there's a lot more tiger mosquitoes. They seem to be spreading like wildfire at the moment. And there's a lot of wasps. There's shitloads of wasps. Fucking hell. We had none yet last year, or very few last year, and this year they come back with a vengeance. Hinkley C in some sets just had its roof put on. Oh, blimey. That's going to be a bit of a game changer. As long as I can move electric. Oh yeah, small white herons. Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're sort of same sort of shape anyway. We just have to confirm the case of West Nile. What's that? What's West Nile? I'm confused. What is West Nile? I don't know. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, from the mosquitoes. Oh, I see. I'm going to read it in French, though. It's come up in French. Transmit to men by mosquitoes. Brutal fever and complications. What are the complications? I've got to click on it. Oh, so in most cases, the immune system can fight it off. If you've got a weakened immune system, it may be difficult to get rid of a viral infection. You need to be healthy. Important to prevent mosquito. Don't get mosquito bites. It's not a good idea. Cover yourself with apple cider vinegar. They won't like that. But you'll smell like fish and chips. Upturned bumblebees. This year, we've been putting out a lot of sugary water and stuff. Shallow with stones and stuff, so they can drink. It's been so dry. Crocodile Dundee. What about Crocodile Dundee? Are they killer wasps? I hope not. God, they just want to be wasps. The hornets look scary though. There's more of them as well. I have large mosquito zappers. Yeah, look, I've been looking at those electronic ones because I've been looking at some of them. They're quite interesting. Where you got these a lot of light and then it like sucks them in. They go into the bottom because they're very vulnerable to being sucked in. BC has had murder wasps. Ooh, scary. Blimey. Is that right with the keeper? Crikey. Apocalypse? No, that's it. The apocalypse. It's going to be a dystopia. We're going to be in a dystopia, and the wasps are going to take over, and the mosquitoes with the West Nile virus. That's my little weird contribution to the world. Thanks for that, Widokeeper. Yes, yes, it's been a bit of a weird conversation. Anyway, anything to do with Trump is weird. Invasion of the Asian hornets. Yeah, we've got them. Asian hornets. They're a bit nasty. The ones a little bit more red, aren't they? They're just, yeah, they're a bit awful. And they eat me apples. I've been making holes in my apples, in my apple trees. Imagine now with RFK on the job. It wouldn't be good, would it? It's not going well. Everyone will be getting measles. There is an uptick in measles, though, even here in Europe, isn't there? There's been a few cases. That's because they are bloody angry. As soon as they walk past them, they'll bite you or they'll sting you. Whereas bees, they don't care. You know, they'll just, you can pick a bee up and they won't sting you. I used to play pro tennis. Now my racket is my hornet beater. You want them electronic ones? I never miss. And deer flies are evil. And so are deer ticks. They'll give you a bloody... Oh. Oh. We've been talking about wasps. Gingers. We talk about wasps we have. Yeah. And about how there's an uptick in wasps. Killer wasps. And hornets. And West Nile virus. And the mosquitoes. Oh, those pesky mosquitoes, especially the little tiger ones. And the Asian hornets. Don't forget the Asian hornets. Oh, blimey. Oh dear. It's all been happening, hasn't it, eh? Let me come. Hang on, let's get a car ploughed into a crowd near Santa Monica Boulevard, Vermont, in East Hollywood, injuring 20 people. I didn't see that. Crikey, who did that? So pranksters are filling. There you go, bloody beast. Oh, there we go. Filling gift shops with Epstein postcards. With Donald Trump. Oh, I think that's quite a funny idea. We could make it an e-card or something. There we go. There we go. I'm scrolling down. I think that's it. For me tonight. That's 1:43. Oh, blimey. Anyway, I hope everyone has a lovely day. Sunday tomorrow, you know. You're going to church. No, don't do it. Well, I like looking at church. So I enjoy the. I do enjoy the architecture. I do. Very skillful. But, yeah, we're going to... Yes, I'm buggering off now. Alright, so thanks a lot, everybody. And thanks, Joe, Abby, and Alistair for doing the honours. Being spanners in the works, they are, yeah. So, yes, like Alistair, I'm saying, stay safe. Stay safe. And if you're the teen, hide. Hide. Don't let them get you. No, you don't want to end up in the old gulag, into the old... Concentration camps. Bloody horrible. I pray to my bong, says Chrome Down. Oh dear. Anyway, I've got to do a bit of exercise before we go to bed. Yeah, I've got to do my cock push-ups.